All right, good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to do Unit 6, Lesson 7. Today we're going to do some chaining with our chaining folder. And we're going to be doing some reading from our Skill 6 reader. Okay? So we're ready? All right, let's start off with a little bit of blending. Are you ready? Let's get our hands ready. Here we go. Net. Good. What? Good. What? Went. Good. Next one. What? Wet. Be careful. Listen to all those sounds. You ready? What? Sweat. Good. I think Liam is on to my little tricks of where I find my words at because he seems to be getting the sound the same time that I do. Smarty pants. Okay, here we go. Run. Good. If you could wait until I do it and then do it after me, that would help. Okay. All right. Kick. Good. Next one. Jump. Jump. Good. Next one. Oh, let's do that again. You ready? Stomp. Good. Stomp. Yes. Next one. Stand. Good. Excellent. You guys are getting really good at learning those words. I know the 4 sound words, you guys are getting good at. And those 5 sound words, we just got to keep practicing those because I know eventually you'll catch on and you'll get it. It's just a little bit harder right now. Okay? Practice makes what? Perfect. Good. Let's review our letter sounds. Are you ready? We're just going to do the sound. Here we go. Now we're going to do the letter names. Okay? Yay! All right, next page. Sound. Good. All right. Oh, everybody. All right, letter names. You ready? Good. Next page. You ready? Here we go. Oh, sound. Letter names. All right. We are going to do some chaining. Okay, We're gonna do some chaining with our chaining folders. Before we do that, we're gonna take a little pause. My online people, we're gonna take a little pause. You are going to need for your letters. Let me come up, look up here. Oh, actually, I can just go right here because that has my letters. You online people, I need for you to pull out your N, your T, your D, your S, your P, your B, your J, and your Y. Okay, those are the letters that you need to pull out. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. I'm gonna pause the video so that I can get our chaining folders passed out. Okay, all right. All right, so online people, we are back. So we're gonna do some chaining with our chaining folders. So like I said, you should already have that out. In your chaining folder, you're going to find, what kind of letters are at the top? Vowels. Let's say those vowels together. A,
E, I, O,
U. Right. A, E, I, O, and U. Those are our vowels. Where do we find vowels?
Sometimes in the middle.
Most of the time we find them in the middle. You are exactly right. And then the letters that we have at the bottom, let's read those. N, T, D, S, P, B, J, Y. Now, the lines that are at the bottom of the letters, what does that mean? That's how they have to be, right? When we put them on, the line needs to be at the bottom. Because if it's at the top, it's going to change what the letter is, right? Okay. All right. On our chaining chart, you will see a green star and a red dot. Who can tell me what that means? Olivia. That's right. Green means start and red means stop. So when we make our word, we always start at the green, which is is it the left or the right? The left, and we go to the right. And we also do that when we're reading too, right? We read left to right, top to bottom. Good. All right, first word I want you to make. We're going to make the word net. Let's do the sounds on our fingers with net. Net. Good. I want you guys to go ahead and make it, and I want to see what you make. Net. Oh, you guys did so good. You did so good. So Ashton, what was that first letter that you put on your board?
N.
N. Good. Because we know that N says what? What's going to come next, Brooklyn? And what's going to come last, Piper? Good. This spells the word what? Net. Good. Now, I do not want you to take this word off, okay? Because remember, when we're chaining, we go to the next word. We just change one of the letters, right, to make it a different word. All right. So now we're going to take net, and we're going to make the word into bet. Let's look right here. Watch me. Watch me with my finger. I'm going to do the sounds for bet. But as I do the sounds for bet, I'm going to touch each one of these letters. Bet. Which letter do I have to change? And we're going to change it to what? Good. Go ahead and do that on your training chart. Bet. All right. Are y'all ready for the next one? All right. The next word that we are going to make is the word yet. Everybody say yet with me. Yet. Good. Now, I want you to take your finger and I want you to make the sounds under each letter. Here we go. Yet. Yet. Now, I want you to change the letter to what it needs to be. And I'm not going to tell you because I want to see if you know. So change bet to get. All right, what are we changing? Which letter are we going to change? The B to a yeah. What's the name of the letter that says yeah? Y. Yes, it is Y. Remember yakking yak? Yeah. U says what? So be careful, okay? All right, excellent. Now, I want you to take the word yet, and I want you to make it jet. Do that now.
This E I couldn't get out.
Okay. Okay, look what you're supposed to be making. It.
All right, good job. So, what letter do we need to change? Y to a J. Good. Let's blend this and say the sounds together. Here we go. Jet. Fantastic. Okay, now, next word. Ooh. Let's see if you can get this. I want you to make the word jet into jets.
Does that go with the end?
Jet.
You're saying jets. So where's this go?
Jet.
Yes. See? Jet.
Jet.
Okay. What does that mean?
Look.
Jet.
Jet. I figured that one would be a little bit trickier. Let's do the sounds in jets as we point to our word. Here we go. Jet. So did we have to take away a letter on this one? No. What did we have to do? Add what? Good. And that made the word jet. Good. I figured that one was tricky. All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yes.
I want you to make the word jets into jots. Jots. All right, let's do jots. Ready? Do the sound for me. ox. Now this doesn't say ox, does it? So what do you need to do?
What is it? J, what makes the sound?
Kind of sticky, aren't they? All right, good. What letter did we have to change in jets to make it jots? Brooklyn? Excuse me, I call on Brooklyn, please. Brooklyn. E to O. So we're changing the E to the ah. Fantastic. Jots. Jots. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to take jots and I want you to make it jobs. Jobs.
Okay, make it job.
Jobs.
Job. So which letter you need to change?
Jobs.
Job. What sound does that need to be?
Jobs. Ready?
And then leave the S where it's at. But we're just gonna make the but. So put it right there.
These words that have the sound on the end are a little bit more difficult to hear that last consonant sound before you get to that S, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So let's do the sounds together. Here we go. J, A, B. What do I need to change? What do I need to change? Shaylin. T to what? B. Good. Now we have the word what? Jobs. Jobs. Yeah. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? I want you to change the word jobs to bobs.
And then, are you changing the S sound?
All right. So this one was a little bit easier, right? Olivia, what did I have to change on jobs to make it bobs? The J to the B. Good. Excellent. Bobs. All right, we've got one more in this line of chain, and then we're going to switch it up. Okay? I want you to take bobs,
Where's your other?
and I want you to change it to bibs. Bibs.
You want to get it?
I put it up there.
Oh, here it is.
This isn't big.
Okay, look at that word, bobs. You're going to be changing bobs to bibs. So what will you change?
Bibs.
Bobs to bibs. Yeah. So put that back and put the E sound.
Bibs.
What's the E sound? Look up there. What sound
E.
makes the? No, that would be bag. That would be bags. What would be bibs? The E. What makes the E sound?
E. Which one's E?
Well, now let's say it.
Is that
Sound
E
it
or
out.
is that E?
E.
Okay,
Bibs.
which one is E?
Bibs.
Look at me. E. All right. Woo! This one threw y'all for a loop. A loopy loop. All right, let's say the sounds in bibs. Are you ready? Ba, eh, ba, bibs. Good. What did I have to change? The ah to the it. Now, a lot of you had trouble knowing what the it was. It. I. That's right. It is I. Do not confuse it with is what letter? E. You're exactly right. So be careful. Listen closely. And it was quite a few of you guys that missed that. Okay? All right. This is what I want you to do. I want you to take your letters off because we're going to start a new chain. A new chain. So go ahead and clear your chaining chart. Your chaining chart. All right. So this is going to get a little more tricky because we're going to be adding in some of those consonant clusters. Remember, consonant clusters are when we put two letters together to make the sounds, right?
Yes.
So no longer, well, we'll have some three sound words, but a lot of these are going to be 4. So you've got to listen close. Okay. The first word I want you to make is the word cat. 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 Cat.
Oh.
Cat. Cat. Hey, good. At. Good job. All right, are y'all ready? All right, how did we spell Pat? And you can say the letter name. Okay. Oh. Shaylin, tell me how we spelled it.
P-A-T.
P-A-T. Let's sound this out. At. Cat. Good. Now, I want you to take Pat and I want you to make it spat. 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 I'm going to give you a little hint. You're not going to have to take away any letters off of Pat. You're just going to add spat. Pat. That's what it is. So it's
Finished.
Ooh, oh my goodness, look. Puff. At. Yes. All right, so let's do the sounds. Are you ready? Puff. What do I need to put? At where? At the beginning or the end or the middle? At the beginning. Good. This is the word what? Spat. Good. All right, y'all ready for the next one? Okay, I want you to take the word spat and I want you to make it to the word spot. Take spat and change it to the word spot. Spot. All right, Rosie, let's do the sounds that we do in the spot. You ready? Puff. Good. Now, puff. Which one is that? Good. All right, so what did we have to change from spat to make it spot? Dylan. The A to an O. Good. The A to an O. Before I change that, look. Everybody look up here. I want to show you an easy way to do this. Okay? Some of you are struggling a little bit, and I'm going to try to help you here. Okay? Before you start moving any letters around, what you need to do is say the sounds of the new word and point to the sounds that are up here or on your chaining chart. What I mean by that is this. My word is spot. So I'm going to say the sounds. P, ah. Is this ah? No. So that's how I know exactly what to change. So then I'm going to take I away and I'm going to change it to what? Ah. Now let's see if this is spot now. Is that spot?
Yes.
Yes. If you will do it that way, it will be a whole lot easier. I see a lot of you taking off your letters before you've even done those sounds. And you really need to do those sounds first, okay? Because you're just going to have to change. You're either going to have to change one or you're going to have to add one, right? Okay. All right. Let's do another one. Ooh, I said change one or add one. Or maybe even take away one. I didn't even say take away one, but that could be an option too, right? All right, we're going to change spot to pot. All right, good. So, yeah, this one was different. I'm always throwing you a tricky one, aren't I? Always. So, I'm going to change spot to pot. So, remember what I said. We're going to touch each letter as we say the sound, right? So, first sound is what? Pup. Is this the first sound right here? No. So, what do I need to do? Take it away. So, pup, pot. Excellent. So, we just had to take away a letter then, didn't we? All right, I want you to take pot, and I want you to change it to pop. Pop.
You got hot, and you're changing it to pop. So pop. So that sound like
Pop. Pop.
Good job.
Pop.
Pop. Levi, waiting for you.
Pop.
Pop. Make pop, please. Close. So So, ah, where's ah? Ah, pop. That word pop, when I do my lips like at the end, it really sounds like it's pop, doesn't it? All right, so let's look. Remember what I said. I want you to touch each letter as you say the sounds of the new word. So, pop, pop. Good. So what am I going to change? Oop. T to a P. Good. And that is the word what? Pop. Good. All right. This is where we're going to stop. What I want you to do is I want you to make sure that your letters are back in your chaining chart, organized. So each one of the letters has its own spot, right? Don't mix them all up because it makes it harder when we go to change out the letters. It makes it harder for us to organize, okay? All right. Online people, I'm gonna pick these up, and as I'm picking these up, if you want to, you guys online, you can go ahead and get your skills readers out. In class people, go ahead and get your skills 6 reader out. Not your picture reader, but your skills 6 reader. That's not gonna let me and myself. Just come around and get them in just a minute. If you can hold up your chaining folders, it makes it so much easier for us to pick them up. All right, so remember, boys and girls, your Skill 6 reader looks like my big book up here, doesn't it? Some of you aren't paying attention. Your Skills 6 reader looks like my big book that is up here. All right. Before we do this, we need some wiggle, and I got an activity. These are called wiggle cards. I want you to put your books down on your desk, and I want you to stand up behind your chair. All right, these are called wiggle cards. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put it up here on the screen. I want you to read the card to yourself. And then I want you to do what the card says. Emma, this is really good.
You have another D somewhere?
Y'all ready? Yes. Now don't say it out loud. I want you to read it to yourself in your head. Okay? Because if you say it out loud, then I don't know who's reading it and who's not, right? Okay. First one. Once you read it, do it. All right. So let's sound this out together. At least I one person get it. You did really good. Let's sound this out together. Here we go. In. Spin. Good. So that's what you should have done. Spin. Just spin. Okay. You need to put your books down on your desk. Do not touch them. Do not pick them up. We are doing wiggle cards right now. Levi, you need to close your book and stand behind your chair. We're doing wiggle cards right now. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all ready for the next one? Okay. 1. Let's read it together. Now, when I get to 1, that means we should be stopped, right? We know that. All right, let's read it. Snap. Good. You ready for another one? Okay. Four, three, two, 1. All right, next one. Oh, let's sound this out before we go. Good. Next one. Grin. Good. Now I can't see you grin with your mask on, but I can see your eyes light up. So if you just grin with your mask on, I can see it. Good. Let's sound this out. Here we go. Grin. Good. All right. Let's do one more wiggle party. Ready? Show me how you been. All right, good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I love how you boys and girls sat down so nice and quietly. I don't know what he's going to do about his book. He doesn't know. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. All right. So we've got a new reader today. Okay. We're going to be reading a story today about Kit's cats. Okay. We're going to read this story about Kit's cats, and as we read it, I want you to pay attention to what kinds of things Kit's cats do in the story. Okay, so let's look at our book. Okay, we have got the front of our book. Do you see that? Okay, now since I told you that we are going to read Kit's cats, what page can I look on to find which page we need to turn to?
31, 30.
The table of contents. Now, when I get to the table of contents, I can go down and I can find the title Kit's Cats. When I find the title Kit's Cats, it's going to tell me what page I need to be on. What page do I need to be on? 33. That's right. So, I'm going to turn in my book to page 33. I can find the page number in the bottom. Right. That's page 9. So I know that 33 is bigger than 9, don't I? So I need to keep on going, don't I? This one's 21. I need to keep on going. This one's 39. Uh-oh. I went too far, haven't I?
Yeah.
I need to go back. It's 37, 35, and 30. What? 33. Now I am on the title page for what?
Kit's cat.
Kit's cat. Good. Kit's cat. I'm gonna make a prediction. What's a prediction? What's a prediction?
When you tell somebody you're going to do something.
A prediction is a guess. It's a guess. Doesn't always have to be right. Sometimes they do turn out right, but a prediction is just a guess. So if I were to read this title, Kit's Cat, and I were to look at that picture on the title page, and I were to make a prediction about what it's going to be about, what prediction would I might say? Olivia?
Maybe about cats.
Might be about cats. Good.
Might be about
Might be about little cats.
might be about
Kit. Okay.
it might be about kids.
Oh, it might be about Kit and her cats. You're right.
I think maybe like the cats do and what kids did with them.
Maybe what Kit did with her cats. Yeah. Those are all good predictions. Now remember, predictions are just guesses. And when we are reading, if we go ahead and make a prediction at the beginning before we read it, it helps us understand a little bit more about what the story is about. Okay? It makes us better readers. And good readers make predictions about what they're reading. Okay? Good. All right. So are we ready? Okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to read. Miss Smith will read. And as Miss Smith is reading, what's your finger going to be doing?
It's gonna be touching the wood.
It's going to be touching the words. After Miss Smith is done reading, then we are going to read it all together. Okay? So I read, we read, right? And we've done this before, right? Miss Smith, you, right? Got it? What should our finger be doing?
Pointing.
Pointing to what?
What?
The words. We need to exercise and get it ready, right? Okay, here we go. Up, down, up, down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Up, down.
Down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
All right, good. I think our fingers are ready. Here we go. Miss Smith first. Kit's cat.
Kids, cats. Kid.
All right, Miss Smith first. You ready? Kit has cats. Everybody. Good. Why is this S in has dark? Shayla? Right. Because that S makes that sound. Good. Look here. We always need to look at the illustrations, don't we? The illustrations can tell us a lot about the story, can't they? Yeah. Okay. Miss Smith reads first. Finger on the first word. Here we go. Kids, cats, run fast. Let's read it together.
Kids, cats, run fast.
Ah. All right, finger on the first word. Miss Smith's gonna read
Here.
first.
To here.
Kids, cats, lap up milk. Everybody.
Kids, cats, lap up milk.
What does that mean?
Lap. They drink milk. Lap.
Calliope, what does lap up milk mean?
They drink it up.
Yeah, they drink it up. Remember Laughing Lion? Guess what?
They scoop it up with the tongue.
They scoop it up with their tongue. Yes, ma'am.
Like the
Good.
doggy, my dog. Yeah.
All right, next page.
Okay, next page.
Finger on the first word.
Here, baby.
Miss Smith reads.
Here, baby. Here.
Miss Smith is going to read first. Okay? Here we go. Kids, cats, jump up on Kit's bed. You ready to read it all together?
Kids,
Cats, jump up on Kit's bed.
Bed. Good. All right. This is the end of our story. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. When you answer these questions, if you want to answer them, I want you to raise your hand. And when you answer them, I want you to answer them how?
And a complete sentence.
In a complete sentence. Good. I love it. Okay. You can tell me what this story was about, Kenneth?
The story is about
Good. Love that sentence. All right, next one. Who runs fast in the story? Calliope. All right. Good job. Love it. Next one. What do Kit's cats do on Kit's bed? Luke. They climb up on Kit's bed. Yeah. If we wanted to use the exact words from the story, which is always a good thing to do, climb, yes. But in the story, what did it say specifically? Jump. Climb would work, but what would work better? Jump. Yes. All right. Ooh. This one might be tricky. What does Kit's brown cat play with on her bed? Olivia, tell me a sentence. The brown cat. Let me ask you a question. Did we read that in the story? Olivia, how did you know that the brown cat was playing with the hat? Yeah, but how did you know that? What did you have to do? Since you didn't read the words, what did you have to do? We had to look at the pictures. That's why it's so important that as you are reading, that you are looking at the pictures, because that helps you understand what the story is about. And sometimes when you come to a word that you don't know, if you look at the picture, does it help you know that word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's what good readers do. What's another word for picture?
Hey.
You heard Miss Winstead
Word.
say one? Illustration. Illustration. Everybody say illustration.
Illustration.
That's just kind of like a that's just kind of like a more grown up word. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, I think that's a more grown up word. Picture's good, but illustration is better. Good. All right. Boys and girls, you can go ahead and put up your skills reader. Online people. That was our lesson today. So today we worked on some chaining with some consonant clusters. We reviewed our sounds and we blended some more of our words. We also worked on some comprehension questions in our Skills 6 readers and how we can become good readers. All right. Remember, I will not see you guys tomorrow for a recorded session. I will put something on the canvas, but I will not have anything. Ashton, honey, I need you to quiet, okay? I will not have anything on